Well, we're going up as high as we can get this morning. I'm gonna try and have the camera on for most of the ride. What do you think, honey?
It's gorgeous. Sunny weather.
Nothing, no anticipation.
You know, I really don't like heights, so this is not my cup of tea.
Oh Lord, here we go again. So we're not going to talk the whole way up, but I'll just keep the camera on and you can get an idea what it's like going up in the Alps. Julie and I are being rebels. We're probably breaking the laws, but we took our masks off in the gondola since it's just the two of us.
And it's open air.
And it's open. I wouldn't call that little window open air, but
It's enough open air for me.
Back up in that little corner there is where we took the corner gorge hike the other day. That was just we've decided that was the best deal in all of Switzerland. Because it was only 10 francs for both of us to go through.
Hey, but the suspension bridge was free, so.
Oh, that's true. The suspension bridge from yesterday was free. So when you watch that video, you'll see that.
There's a moo.
There's coos on the mountainside.
There's bells on.
You might be able to hear the bell. We did learn one benefit of coming here in the summer to go up to the top. It's about half the price as it is in the winter. When we came up in February of 2019, or I guess it was 2020, wasn't it? Was it 2020 that we were here, February of 2020?
Yeah.
We got lucky, and we were early in the morning. We were able to get a gondola to ourselves going up, and then Julie rode down by herself because, of course, everyone else skied. Skied down.
What is that structure?
And then it's a frame to keep the electricity cable safe. Is the only thing I can think. And I guess they had to lower them because of the cable car.
Yeah.
And so the guard probably keeps people from, if you fall, from being electrocuted. Not like you're gonna die if you hit the rocks anyways, but I guess this way you don't burn to a crisp before you die. And it probably keeps ski poles from shorting out the cables. But it would be hard to drop a ski pole from an enclosed gondola. But anyways, after we dropped, she came back down. I skied down, well, most of the way down. But the rest of the day, I never had an empty gondola. Every gondola was full of 6 people. You had to push your way in to get back up the mountain. And those were, of course, pre-COVID days, so it'll be interesting to see how they keep the social distancing rules on chairlifts. And then we're coming up to the first of, I think it's 4. Remember? Is it 4 stations?
3.
Yeah, it's either 3 or 4 stations that we come across. We never have to leave the gondola, but we go to 3 or 4 different changing, places to change cars.
I thought one place we did have to get off. Because you could go to Italy or you could go to...
That was at the very top,
Oh, okay.
at least from what I remember. The first change station. See how it works up at the top? Somebody's coming down from skiing. She's fine with breaking the rules when we're in the middle of nowhere, but we get to a
I don't want to get
station.
kicked out.
She's making me put my mask on. Of course, she waits till we're halfway through before she tells me to put it on. So this is Rest Stop Foolery. It is at 6,125 feet above sea level. We think when on our way back, we're just going to get off here and then hike the rest of the way into town to stretch our legs, because I can't speak to Julie, but my legs are still sore and tired from the hike yesterday. So here's the side view. And over by the houses over there, that's actually, people will ski down to there from the top of the mountain. You can see how they have the fences roped off for the animals that they allow on the slope during the summer to graze. During the winter, that's the other suspension bridge we could cross if we wanted to take that hike today. That doesn't look nearly as intimidating as the one that we went on yesterday. But during the winter, when it's really busy, you can look over to the left. Where I'm pointing the camera is one of the supports for a gondola that holds, I want to say it's either 45 or 60 people per trip, and during the winter you can take that gondola up as well. The only problem with the gondola is that there's two cars, one going up and one going down at the same time. So it doesn't move as many people as fast as this does. Again, I don't know if you're able to tell from the camera, but the slope is pretty darn steep right here. I was afraid to ski down this in the winter. I thought that was beyond my capabilities. But you ski down to the road that you can see down there, and then you just follow the road all the way into town. And if you look to where I'm pointing at that little rock crevice up there, Julie and I hiked by that the other day, and we had a fondue picnic. There's a really pretty little lake there, and if there are no clouds, like I bet right now the reflection of the Matterhorn would be beautiful off the little pond. But unfortunately it was windy and there were too many ripples to get a reflection. But that was hiking down from Gorn or Garat. This was the station that oh, I guess no, it's not this one. You can get off here and ski down. There's I think it must be the next station.
Sheep, right?
Yep. Oh, those are the black-faced sheep. You can see. Oh, okay. This was when I was skiing in February. I skied down to this station and then got back up on the Gondola to go up, and then I had to change sides to come back down. Can't you have over down from here? When I got here, it was like I saw the steepness of the hill. You're like, nah, there's no way I'm going down that. Because it was the end of the day, so I was kind of tired. And I was afraid I would break my neck. And that would have made Julie sad, I think. And see, we've come a pretty good ways up above the town already. Wow, there's a lot of the sheeps there. You can see the corner garage. You can see the round roofs of the hotel. So you can see we're getting pretty high up to still have patches of snow on the ground in July. My guess is that most of these will be gone by the end of this month or the end of August for sure, I would think. Right behind you, it's really pretty with the fluff of clouds right on the peak. So here's the view behind us. And off to the side. Oh, there's somebody hiking up. See him walking? A couple people hiking up. We are coming up to the Black Sea, or Schwarz Sea. been a little cooler up here already.
Yeah.
I might have to hand the camera to Julie for a minute while I put on a long sleeve shirt. While we were down in the town, it was still pretty warm this morning. But I packed some long sleeve shirts just because I knew it would get chilly as we came up higher. Oh, the clouds are starting to cover the Matterhorn already. That's a bummer. But from where we're going, and maybe it'll be clear. See, there's a lot of people that beat us up here to go hiking for the day. Now we get to go down the cliff, and then we go back up again. During the ski season, at least on this side behind us, the little road below us is the ski slope down because, of course, most people aren't going to try and ski down that. You might be able to make it down that little section right where the camera's pointing, but that's about it. Yeah, see, the Matterhorn is getting clear again already. This is a pretty majestic looking mountain. This reminds me that it looks like somebody took a jackhammer and just took off half of it. Should have brought our binoculars along to see if we could see anybody climbing up. Maybe we did have to transfer here, right? I didn't think we did.
I don't know.
This isn't as high as we're going, was it?
I don't think so.
You and I are a little.
Oh, look at the. Hey, focus.
Stop. See the snow melt coming down the side of the hill. Hold up for a second. Neat view of the Matterhorn.
the map show?
Yeah, I know there's one more stop, but
Yeah, I think you have to get off.
no.
Faccio fuori pista di solito non con gruppi sparsi, perché è una cosa che non mi piace, visto che non conoscersi un gruppo fuori pista può essere pericoloso, e quindi faccio sempre da gruppi familiari o fuori pista, mentre in pista.
Allora, se c'hai una volta che c'è un buco, vedi?
Sì, un po' difficile,
Perché c'è un gruppo omogeneo.
no, poi non si condiziona, nel senso che magari ho il cliente che ho aggiornata per tutta la settimana fuori pista e lui non vuole nessun altro con la sua famiglia o il suo gruppo o il suo gruppo di amici, quindi è un po' questo fatto qua.
Mi raccontava un maestro di Alagna che ho incontrato che con questa nuova seggiovia che hanno aperto, conosci Alagna? Sai che c'è il passo dei Salati e poi c'è la funivia che va in India, no? La salita da Alagna, quella intermedia, hanno fatto una seggiovia che sale non verso da Salati ma più verso destra, più o meno verso Indre. Così apre. Come? Dovevano aprirla quest'inverno.
4 euro al giorno.
E quello apre tutti i fuoripista per parte là.
This is the part that I remember.
E i fuoripista da Alagna sono fantastici.
No, fuori pista è bello, ma è sempre troppo.
Vabbè,
Bisogna prendere.
devi essere sul tuo, non puoi andare. Hanno fatto delle cose strane oppure no?
Uno no, si prese una valanga e basta loro. Lui era più bravo in Italia mentre un altro dalla Cimenti è
Cimenti, sì, io ero su, stavo facendo fondo perché non c'è stato da fare e lui è di Tragelato, il fondo si va a Tragelato, c'era tutto il paese che era sconvolto, però
si è fatto fregare con un pollo.
si è fatto un po' fregare con un po'. Ma devi, serve come dici tu, ma serve per farti fermare, no? Tu non so se conoscevi
Visto che stai in
Sì, ma loro
la pelle
vanno mezz'ora magari vedi che sta carbuata.
tu lo conoscevi uno che si chiama Antonio Lovato?
No,
Perfetto. Lui
il nome è
lui era molto bravo e faceva di tutto, compreso Ice. Poi organizzava delle cose con delle... in tarda primavera andava a vedere la foce, organizzava con la barca, poi andavano su. Deve essere molto bello. Poi invece sono andato a fare calanchi in Grecia, queste cose qua d'estate. Una volta si è fidato sullo Shackleton ed è andato giù, non tanto la io non la seguo, io ho dato un cartello.
Il 10% della gente muore per trama. C'è anche la colata più stupida.
Il poverino ci ha dato a vederlo perché sono riusciti a registrare. Era una cosa da guarda.
Anche lui si dice
Dove è stato?
verso la barca lì, verso Gran San Bernardo.
Ah, tipo Gracomani, o di più qua.
No, più verso Aosta.
Da qui, da questo sulla linea laterale c'è
Proprio il settore di stacco,
però è
scherza, perché se no succede che la Cina è sopra di 8.000 e vai a cercare dietro casa tua.
Io ho conosciuto un pochino,
di questo paese.
avevo conosciuto abbastanza bene Simone Moro, fino a fare bellissimo. È diventato, allora era già grande, ma io ho conosciuto nel 2000. Poi è diventato una celebrità mondiale.
Adesso quando si è eliminato i viaggi, si sceglie
Ah sì, ecco. Mi sono venuti in corso, non l'avrei mai creduto. Un celone e un bico.
Oggi?
No, ieri, infatti oggi c'ho, stamattina